I pray every night since you've been gone. Oh, little darling, where you been so long? Oh, oh, little darling, where you been so long? I pray every night since you left home. Corina, 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 I love you so. Oh, little darling, where you been so long? Oh, oh, little darling, where you been so long? I pray every night for you to come back home. Corina, 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 I love you so. Corina, 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 I love you so. Oh, darling, don't you know I love you so? Oh, don't you know?
Yarat shikiroshin arhada okisigi horu tenembanand Dr. Bu Nygren Aita hoja naholjis dinjindo the mo hada okisigi aslad hada okisto shlato snigo da oskilosena dono watch a hehan kedini do les yo bohone tlido hoda hanen kich honish yo even nach hoda da hil sehoda atsaba ganda hot zande da ennishigi na da ennishigi arenje gana halon ashoben kit naholne da no da be hiln da huil na da ad never Cad Nda Hill Seho Ebe, a Hedo lit hard of Gesigido added Shimina Wenda Tlinto Chianda Na Nishte than Na old was the Panza case do di the Honisigi than no sonshim Ebe a Head Kedini Ke a which art and Shatel Nishigin the Shnim dear the never tail Nishigin as Ted and eat long abohone anito ye go date on Ashon a whole toho Njono Beninachet the Nebe with Hayada hot a don Kea the Quigushi and had the Nishigida but the snow hot order sad which honesh in hada inish did never Washington but as anigidot o the be not ani da bes kislanda huitle dobsen dash dash out hot o ban sa case ebe a hedolik a chin horo ha hodol jish Local announcements. Missing Navajo people reports from the Navajo Police Department this week. From the Chinle Police Department, 81-year-old Roy Carroll was last seen Saturday, November 16 in Del Muerto, Arizona. He is 5'7", 125 pounds with a thin build, brown eyes, and gray hair. If you have any information, please call the Chinle Police Department at 928-674-2111 or 2112. Issue Hojo Chinle Salabatas Anigi Astin Long. Sebetin doba alla benachego kushi the mo as land the mo yajagon and November 16 hota de del sa no hot o gespada hozen da hot na gande da noda to 5'7" out of 125 pounds hot o hot na gado hot de sa noda Chinle Salabatas Anigi Haneb Chinda doslis 928-674-2111 out of Honanagi found Navajo people Drudell Lehigh Montoya has been located and he is safe. Dishiro Nikadned and no Hadab Nestra Bedahayaha Arishi Banda Hostin no Drudell Lehigh Montoya Holia Eshi Hot Edolis. A few of the week's accomplishments. The Theroux Veteran Center facility was open for services and successfully transferred to the local chapter and veterans organization. Theroux Salatso Kinsa Kushina Heda Nit an Hotene Doha Azneta Nalsospe at the Hosenigi, who at Hatnas Nilibus has Anigibich Hotos Nis, Doha Salatso Sanahot Les Benat Ani than Lenigid Nahas Tranigi, Eashombe, Bohos Nito Les no, Ea Alga, Theroux Veterans Center no November 11 down Veterans Day hojashata eniski Division of Community Development Capital Projects Management nenigi enjono naltsosti jo aliado bikaho kinsa arulilha no today aliagi nkesalalt so inacha khada alnido beninacha dasana hotle to khilnda hodil neto di be khoto ni no jono kinsa arulil alkilnda halneto alchida yada alkitolil no kin aliagi nkesalalt so shinkan khlasana hotle to alada naltsos bada nest khato alkilnda hoil neto dida nsa keston kitista bandet indolil no alchida del to keda be ata hinit khadolil no aliagi Roshas anigim kobese zinklem ninkisalalt so kushina khetoba hosna tonda baka yedodo hajob bekiyat khitado bchana khalada noda ekan hoto khadet enigim tan kednil zendo beninache okhon nesligi eshiba hodan nosendol khadole jon khen khininachin daso bado hodishin den jono shtadin hautzogi danat agi benyen daso bado bada hosliado khanda din ziltigen seneligi benigi denetani Lenigi, Ethel Achadat, Inigi, Kahadole, Quinzo, Through Veteran Centers, Aliagi, Bankestajodo, Arishi, Hataso Gizodate, Yat Ein Kedin Needles, Nahiso Tanigi, Salat Sodan, Lenigi do Anot in it, Salat Sodan, Oslindo, Hadashi, Daslorigi, Kahadole. Indian Wells Head Start building has transformed into the Indian Wells Senior Center. Dishe hoja Indian Wells Head Start building. Hadashi kinil tsidne kade njgono khada dol nilto to a dol nilha noya beta des nesto stada sebina khayeda hot o peso sabat bjata lian shehasen fun no Indian Wells Senior Center to dol nilha do nido beta des nesto alcheda lia hawanda da bakado bikest higi pesh be bikest kitolil no aro ode da stako nenegi bakado nilto nil idolil aro ya il dehigi da lelata deneda betsista bechinda huitnado steps at nenegi hato gras no da edo babi rahago in the handicap accessibility ramps and walkways da ejo halcheda dol nilto leda handrails that enegin jono dol nil no khadel ya aro honne esto yanda alta honne son jono khahodet edo astrido sane bayahot etolil no aro neodo sto hahodelia do sesson da nidin nata hasnel do dadel kaltat odo dadel kaltagi ida besh la beta liago shan zagon dasna do no aro so one bakaro biga hondas ahigi thoda nei lahigi do bi tan lido le nenigi da hot enigi jono dalga hot en alto na neshtati in zen an le yego nsago da chiyan enigi da kitchen nenigi hahodelia do alala chiyan da lahigi da chi soslegi da range nenigi hot enigi sto ati da ba hot en shehodo peshwas an lenigi adona ganegi nal so se di lado be hone la ba lido le shehodo deneben an shenigi be la be la de schlecht hot en nal so no tahigi she ke peshwas an jono be na da hot osle deneben ai bi gato le no in ha ado in la do slegi kadedo peshwas an nal so se do listo naste de skenzo ishe be la de station ya etole hadel gadole do kin kushina khetosa ane kade asho analga Indian Wells Senior Center was ya baby aschindo le no analia. The efforts of the CHID team, another individual received a home. Division of Community Development, Community Housing and Infrastructure Development, CHID, Baby Dotchehigi, Desa Hawantla Ba, Satle, Sanin Lo, Bach and Nalia, Dishe, Sabina, Hayada, Bitates Nisto, Honda Asco, the Chehedal, and Do Besoda, Do da Biga, the Do Noda, Deto Hawan, Do, Bikade and Linigi, where Sanana Tas, where Nabil Kauda, Abebo, one Halonigi at Dengo. Baka o won hoje large shana leshigi Mr. Delguy chid program manager lo ashon babanda leshigi hajol cheda itla dida yego biche kinsa anigi biche na hot egida cheda diaro bakaro da bikida stegido be yaro da be hol zeligida aron le besl chida hawan bin daz egida thodan choigi bin daz zigida en jono cheda ya kade ashon hoto hawan baalch nalia asani lenigi hoto ahon shehinde jonon khat ta innishigi do the kuigushin nkidnet an linigi hot obichin da hoy nanigi en da bedeshni dia sim ta innish do bedanos ado nkije da hallo do hojo pa huin zoya shon dit onanish elchedel ne alla hawan la hoto alla da mona outlet da ashon hawan dit on jono ndel in hoy da sana khajir kushin ne zet do ani to la hoto de nebaka I gergayat et noda et ohje da innisho yoba hensen chid tashi aje khanda sol nishigi hehen kedini do. Yesterday, we celebrated Mini Farms High School groundbreaking. The current high school was built in 1968 and has been a cornerstone of Mini Farms community for decades. Mini Farms High School in Nidin Nadot no Kado Kadadish Latina Hedoba Alsenil Zededa Kade Pichehotis Na Donle Basely Chida bin das Igi Yego Piche Nahot Toda bin das Sedo Tunchon bin das Agida Sido Yad Schoden Kalchin where the Altra Noda Aros the Kushi Hawan Kindas Neligida Anas Alhindostas Eat Edan da Nodan da Alkagi Hot Oda Alcheda Dol Nilto Alkidap in the Neshat Oda Lead Base Noda Hot Enigido da needs in the Juno Sahot Enigi Ultra and Nidin Nat Anigi Hoton Kalchin Yego but Zila Nache Hadalni do Yida Altra do Tashin Nadahido Kato Hada but the Ultra do no Dana says Adolf had neck etchedan juno hat khaslin lenegi anit and katso hotos in hot oban soho koso kalchin ba date non juno so dezin esto a head olis adjust kin lenegi do a larger baul traigi da principle juno eta oslagi don tenischi dan lenegi do anot in kushinache enda o kan anda that is nesto be hona hot ash da inishtoles hat lashin kedne aden das nishtoles dishi nezet tindo ba kushi the meal sa honela pahoto lecha no you peso olge ultra nit ato hawanda bin dan jahigida an needing at that os nit no beta des nesto hashi yego the Mini Farms and nedel nisto le pohonet londom de kuigoshi chanda tato nada ilgeto alada the nedchian banda inhigidashi benachla planta idion neto dan dahiton neto chiridashi sabekena ilgehigida hoto hodobe hanaste lesha kato di do belana sesio yo bash khojonle hoto de nedel nisto abelk in that del do bamado bchedo balchinda yi kan dal gotle hot edolis hoto jono na nishnada lia. Major projects I'm working on. Division of Community Development has partnered with Homes Direct to address housing needs. Division of Community Development shata inishigi chid le shlatin honela hawan banal sos nil sos do honela khado ke no hoto asande zedeta baka holya dishi khap in da jahto na kidayan dalta aslagone yan dalta nenegi do 900 to 1400 square feet hotan soto is between the has ADA nenegi le yan dal tahon negi do dadal khasadat enegi hoton juno hadal yagi hoto sa in kednet and loda stada zet se bina khe anna khahanal sosianash nesto khasha hadal to nenem sandakat bakata yedo ekabita desnish adolto roba hensen la hawan zinde di ashokadi hawan asi hol to hot dikat shlatin hawan sanada sil negi hone la de hawan be da hallo le kuin jump da inish shin kinal sospan nada no khato la oda hayu hone la de hanada di tla no kwa de neba Washington versus anigi binashnat ani dan lenigi kwa be et sislim di hone la nal sos nada snel hone la be so desel sos khashit o di de neba kha di lo ekat be landa to le no da hot on jono be yashtkel hoto kinal sos nada sos to ban nada no khap aho yanda hawan nikha Housing Improvement Program and BIA-funded projects continue to make progress. In Kienta, the first 30 homes were delivered on November 20th. A second home in Coyote Canyon area has been delivered and set up this week. All homes are being designed as 2-bedroom and 1-bath homes. Aros to went at the chid because anigi le Washington BIE hat nenigi la beso ye is rodigi kan le todinesh ye de kan khatin hawan nda hesil ne to ari yekye kadeshi bena andeston gono alchada dol nis no ka beta innis to yat eho atat ol nis no hawan da biyaden da as agi skirting hat nenigi alcheda dol nis to ya na alta higi da stairs do platforms hat nenigi ehot obeta innis 2-bedroom 1-bath no hawan de nis to ara pasha khojo and le Washington da peso don ke chendal in on das sozen ne tintlo chde dil in he no ye no a hui jiba yesh tkhle de ne kan hawan yit dan lek anda beso da hanlonda ara chde nos no da hawan da hanni to dida to nal sos pan da han skilo da no da o lilo hoje chid besas anigi hip nenigi housing improvement issue to nal sos lo ara skin da son lo yat etoleti hawan nit aho al chindo masanado cheda bit khayada hot to binach the never ke of ka ke da honit inigi bohonet lele hot all so never Washington he honni no da hot in hot be hanaste nal so schada dos to ascha shi kushina khayada nind she hodo akanda never dan an schlinda skilo de schulten so hot ahuje panses kisten. Navajo Public Safety Director Mike Anderson took part in Governor Grisham's town hall to discuss crime and other public safety issues. Hoje yo toje ha hot zorjeben and an linigi Governor Lujan Grisham that ne George the kwasa sele aje da salau but da innishigido she hoje the Neva Washington and large shana nishigi Mike Anderson was linigi hasketin da hasne di yo toje but ha hot zorje na hot it do that ne George the when kid hat enigi kidal net do to hajo da nenigi halit all Skillen da hodil na do skillen del ni sto les no aje betro don jono skillen da hasne at hot ahtolil. The Department of Self-Reliance Tuba City Field Office hosted a clothing and coat drive. Clothes, coats, and blankets were donated by the Tuba City Laundromat and local businesses. The Department of Self-Reliance Tona Nesteze Ajabas has Anigi Hoto Adas Wood Das Nishtan Linigi Hehato Lita Das Ni Do Sotada Enigi Sahwa a year ago and Dai Kisigi da Nanish de Yos Yerigido Nanish Dayos Yerig Arigi a Hehato Lita Jagi a star stratein of ashla honela alchinias do ado baka o wedon le to St. Mary's Food Bank holiday food distribution nenegi elto ado atkata honlonde hoje DSR nas nishidan lenegi asta na kedmi liaje honela achian de nebje hodalia tona nestizo biga hada keda hanot enegi elto hehe tragida ado awade chiana da sado tragia keshmish yaje da so slim ado sto 2K walk, no, not too hot to trot. Year ago, Hajot East and Zakis, dot Oden Alteto, Njil Theota, Dodge, Yana, that Egido, that Energy, that Lada, Energy, Ehot, a standard, a Schlatin, Honela, Chinias do, Bamado, Bajada, Kata Holon, Ehot, a Hehan, Kadini, the Tuba City Department of Self-Reliance Office, Dano Senegi, Nad, Nishidan, Senegi, Hehed, or the Ehot, Jono, the Nebo Washington, a Traton, Das, Nishton, Kedanet, Dano Senegi. Bedasni to are tratano sonde hehadolik Arohoroi mean greets the mo dona kitchengon University of Southern California are a tahon shlonde shelo First Lady Jasmine Blackwater Nygren bis are ilka de are beninach Dr. Nygren beshed nenegin handi taston didas lanal sos nenegi book reading nenegi skesta hedil tato large not anin nenegi Dean of Education Pedro Noguera nenegi di ehodonal sos kin sanado khahin tehegi salina bookshelf nenegi njono de Nil Khanem ad neck etche because so do well te hon aste do tibe beninache oho ato beninache za kesigi nenegi in neck etchen ke o insigi bebichi yeltke hot o standard ja statin do are is yego ne bada ostkhagi do ye da annigi da enigi hot o de ne bebel ta hanne do da bebel ta hanne go are ya dastke dit o hod di shine da de ne bichin da hoy na do le no da ba anni hanot anigi are da ostkhagi da yen da tindo le no arosto are ansan ke de net and lo da are da ostkhala Los Angeles University of Southern California nenigi da ostkhagi yat da bedin da oskisen da hosilne hawan bita hoilza a khair khodesan khado qata no da be betkhaya hot to alzi so da de nek etchera bit hasti do bita nos ado binda hoidos no da hot osal bit Huishta, na Kiskanda Adetana Shadim. Upcoming events, the second annual People's State of the Navajo Nation event will be in Tuba City, Tuesday, January 14 at Gray Hills Academy High School in Tuba City. We'll serve lunch for attendees and have staff from all of our Navajo Nation departments to answer questions, assist with applications, and learn what the executive branch has come in 2025. Hall, Window Rock, the Sabbath up the Neva Washington, Benant Ashish, Anigi, at Endishata Inishgidi Asana. دي تو نان خاتيليا أرشيل توخو شد النابج هتست أصلا كيل كجات عند جنو تايليا دو هنا لا هو نانس نلو بيش لتشيدا دست تخدا دست دي تودا دنه بدا هويا دو هذا ساني دو ستويدو ساني يندا تهجي دا شيدا ليا دو هت أنيجي نكش نيدش تخا هت نادي تليخ نو إيشي نكن ناهد زد دا نص إنسان January 14 Tuesday Gray Hills Academy School in Tuba City. Tchatahan Londo list. Is 9 o'clock do Hahodol just hot on Jono kissing the Hodil. Aradikat Nana Heva Haila Stot Nan Nishel Chena da Dil Nis. No, Ishin Kitch Hoda Dil Nis. I don't know the kid the Hodlonda she art ended the Never Washington Diego. Allah Teshanda Neshigido Hashing Boots at Nenigi. Sabasta has Arad night the kid the Hodlon. Added Tchatahan Londo list. Hot Obeda Snito. I don't know Chinyan do and Jonoshi that those sings is the Hot Edo. January 14, Tuesday, the second annual People's State of the Navajo Nation. Bedasnito list. Ishibe, a Kahan Kadini de Horo, should the ne Arohada Kiski Horoya, the Nebanant Dr. Boone Nygren, the Modo di Jigone, Hada Kiski, Asada or Kito, Shlato, Snito, those Kiso, Slina Adon, which Hada Kis, the open in the Chishin, Kis Ada Husband, the Nebo Washington, the Honessigi, a Kahadole, Shehodo, Huijin Hanses, Kesto, Yat Ehigi do Yat Ehigi, Saha Keson, Kedena, Sivichin, the Huitna,
We're first at the FY25 budget again. And the adult so ebe la zlin even na continuing resolution yeah ako ayan it's ayo in the chapter go based on that sa ato probably a good maybe 10 chapters haven't received their allocation oya ba oya is asli oya to ya shon the DCR based on kunda ba DCR to ya shon oya ya on the same yin kada iya daw peso gito at kundo akong ida. So ito ay ba ako nasundol. Could end the carry over gi okay you probably in the amount of 70 million at 110 chapters carry over at peso at kundo higi Asian ya tato sta to eben ya e kung peso ni undal it chido in na ako hansa go ya ni hilnasas na dole ado o hiaha hidini dole ado se ekudo Division of Community Development ado naba isla. Thank you very much.
Yat sikero sinna aro dan nali do da is noch tsangi yat hidini dole she ya Mike Halona da chinenle trohat hojeda sikhe aro batanin slo shin was shin tro khanda shinala kia ani da che hot nen slanko according to the Division of Natural Resources nini aro da anisigi aro Executive Director ke hodinio kashina nesh ajanate Ako. Uh, what I want to be able to share with you today is some of the highlights and programs and projects that are happening within the Division of Natural Resource. Within the Division of Natural Resource, fall is probably one of the busiest times along with summer of activities that are happening. Some of the highlights is that this past quarter, this past month, the Water Resource Department went out and actually repaired 24 windmills that were supplying water mainly for livestock use. Those were repaired, and 5 earth dams were repaired. So the next moisture that we receive, next rain, those earth dams will be repaired to capture water. To recharge groundwater as well as provide water for livestock as well as wildlife. And the division from the Division of Natural Resource for water resource, that is our big priority for 2025 is more windmill repair projects, more earth dams to be repaired so we can get the water that is needed out to our ranchers and our farmers, and also because the need that is going to be out there with the moisture drought situation that we are now experiencing. We want to be able to keep moving forward. The other aspects is that I'm sure you all had a great Thanksgiving with your families and had a good time. Now you have Christmas coming to enjoy with your families. I just want to make sure a message from the Forestry Department within Division of Natural Resource is that make sure you get your tree cutting permits for Christmas trees. So make sure you contact the Forest Department before you go out there and cut down a tree for Christmas. So you can be able to pick those up, get a permit to go and harvest a Christmas tree for you and your families to be able to enjoy. And this time of year, of course, the weather gets really cold at nights. We've been having some real mild weather during the day, but at night it does get cold. For all our pet owners, make sure your pets are in the houses that can at least have some bedding for them, for your pets to be able to stay warm. Be mindful of that, that they have something to sleep on, so they're able to handle the cold a little bit more comfortably, and so they'll stay at your home and be able to be a part of continue to be part of the family. One of the big announcements from the Division of Natural Resources through the Department of Agriculture is that for crop year 2025, we have selected a new insurance agent that will represent the Navajo Nation for 2025 and help submit our documents to the USDA program to be able to provide pasture land, range, and forage coverage. And that program is set up to be able to address the index of moisture on Navajo. In the event that we don't get no moisture, we still have a big drought, our farmers and ranchers will be severely affected. And in that case, being involved in the insurance program will be able to cover it, get some payments from the USDA who set up those programs for the benefit of ranchers and farmers, so they stay in business, so they're able to continue to put food on our tables across Navajo and the U.S. to ensure that we're enjoying good, nourished meals that are produced by our ranchers and our farmers. And we're looking forward to working with the new company selected, which is Native Lands. They're based here on Navajo. It's a woman-owned business owner with many years' experience writing policies throughout the Southwest. And so we're very fortunate to be able to work with her and be able to now provide coverage. After January 1st of 2025 is when the crop year starts, and they'll be out. We'll be doing presentations, so keep an eye out for those public programs that would be put in place, so we can provide you information on the agricultural infrastructure fund that Navajo Nation manages, and how we want to be able to participate with our ranchers and farmers, and how they're going to be able to take advantage of the program going forward. So that's really exciting to be able to be involved in that. Also this year with the land department, over 680 plus home site leases were approved to be able to establish a home on the Navajo Nation on trust or fee lands. There's a new program out, and we need to get some of the more information out. So if you are you or you know of a family that has a house that they're residing at, they live in a home, and the only thing is they don't have no home site lease. They may not have utilities. They may not have water, and they need a lease to be able to receive those services. So the Resource Development Committee, by legislation, amended the home site lease regulations, and we developed a whole new section in the regulations under Section 9.00. And that is just simply, how do we help someone that's already has a home, they're existing, they've been there for a number of years, people get a home site lease. Contact your agency home site office, which is the land office in Crown Point, Shiprock, Chinle, Tuba City, and St. Michael's, Arizona. That's where the offices are. And you just need to be able to go in, fill out an application, pay an application fee, and be able to show one of our home site agents on a map exactly where you live. So they're able to bring it up on Google Earth, and then we'll be able to see your residence, where it's at, and how you want your lease boundary of the 1 acre to be able to be drawn out for you. I know you probably have a home. You may also have a garage, a shed. Auto Hawan Mazda, so those kind of things, you want all of that in your lease area, so you can show them how you want it to come up to be an acre. And that's a faster process to be able to get that done. There are also some families that don't have a lease, but they got utilities but no water. Also, you have families that have water but no utilities. So they also can apply and be able to get a home site lease, so they can get one of the other services needed or both. Also, in that aspects, if you have a residence right now, a home site lease is not required to receive bathroom additions or renovations on your existing home. You having problems with the roof, windows, doors, steps that need to be built or repaired, any kind of home renovation are you able to do. So you'll be able to work with your chapter to be able to receive those assistance programs that are available for you. So that's kind of what we have from the Division of Natural Resource today. I want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and the holidays, and of course the New Year. May you set goals that will help you attain for you and your family what you want to achieve in 2025. And so that's going to be my message. And hope you all enjoy your day. Thank you. Go on now.
Good afternoon. Sheya nash as touching in so tall hana bushes chin being for 28 I should che auto ashian dash nulle. I am Bobby Ann Baldwin, and I'm the Executive Director for the Navajo Nation Veterans Administration, and I'll be providing you with an update today on the Veterans Administration. So first and foremost, our current update for our veterans is the fact that we do have our Veterans Trust Fund, which we have been expending, and we are very thankful for our veterans being able to receive their financial assistance. With central agency, they were allocated $825,595 this fiscal year. To this date, we have assisted veterans, surviving spouses, and Gold Star mothers with the amount of $657.70. The central agency is expended at 58%. With Eastern Agency, they were allocated $1,178,185, and we have helped the veterans, surviving spouses, and Gold Star mothers with payments in the amount of $813,385.41, and they are at 69% expended. For Defiance Agency, their allocation was $1,449,613. We've helped with the veterans, surviving spouses, and Gold Star mothers with the financial assistance of $1,093,823, and they are at 75% expended. With Northern Agency, they were allocated $250,700, and they've expended $790,942. They're currently at 63% expended. With Western Agency, the veterans were allocated $1,089,703, and they have expended $708,295.83, with 65% overall expenditure. Overall, the Veterans Administration with Veterans Trust Fund, they were allocated $5,793,796. we have helped veterans in the amount of $3,889,103.94, and we are currently sitting at 67% expended rate. So veterans, especially in Shiprock Agency, Northern Agency with Shiprock CVO, please apply for your benefits, your hardship, energy, and home improvement. There's your commander there is Ms. Demetria Sims. We've also have high balances within the Western Agency, Tuba City. Please make sure your veterans apply for their financial assistance out there as well. We do have a number of individuals who have been able to capitalize on these funds and to utilize them for the benefit of their family, and we encourage you all to continue to do that. With the Veterans Administration moving forward, next week we have a coat drive. Veterans, family members, please bring your veterans to the Veterans Memorial Park on December 11th. We will be doing a coat giveaway to our veterans, and join us for a cup of coffee, a donut, and build our camaraderie. Let's touch base with each of our veterans. And again, that's December 11th from 10 to 2 or until the coats run out. We want to see our veterans. We want to make sure that their needs are being met, and we want to build that camaraderie with our veterans. We have also been planning, with the help of the women veterans, near and wide, and with our partners with the NNOSBOT Partnership, Ms. Cassandra Morgan. We've been planning for the Women's Veterans Conference, which will be coming up in March 20th. It's the first day of spring. And our Veterans Conference, Women Veterans Conference, will be held at the Twin Arrows Navajo Casino and Resort. This will be a one-day conference, and we encourage all women veterans to please come out and participate. You'll have a multitude of resources available to you, everything from Native American Direct Home Loan, Navajo Nation Veterans Housing Program, behavioral health, VA healthcare, VA benefits. We'll have a mini spa available for the women who are out there, who register, and who are able to join us on that day. We'll have a plated lunch for each of our participants, and we'll be able to share our stories and be able to connect and make those new connections with more women veterans. So I encourage you to come out. We look forward to seeing you on March 20th, and this will be from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. on March 20th. So that'll be our Women Veterans Day. Upcoming next week, our Veterans Administration staff will be participating in our quarterly strategic session. So we look forward to making sure that our employees feel appreciated. They're given the most updated information, a chance to renew their accreditation for their Veteran Services Officers Training. So this is an important time of the year for us, and we're hoping that we get a few more individuals accredited who have joined our team, and we look forward to them being a part of this quarterly meeting. Please be understanding, these meetings are essential for our employees to feel appreciated, to be included, and to be brought up to date on many of the ongoings at the legislative level as well as the national level for many of our veteran partners. We also would like to share the fact that with our housing program, we have encumbered all $50 million of our housing. And to date, we have 136 names on our housing list. We have 4 homes that are going to be turned over to these veterans here shortly. We are currently waiting on the hookup with Navajo Utility Authority, and we're hoping those will be completed here in the next 2 weeks. Our 3 main contractors are the Sparrow Group, the Southwest Indian Foundation, and the Bitco Corporation. The main focus right now is with the central agency, with Bitco preparing sites out there for families, and they've prepared. They'll be doing the groundwork this coming week and this month for 6 homes for these veterans. And when we say groundwork, what they're doing is they're prepping the ground and clearing and grubbing, as well as putting in concrete slabs, pillars for the homes to be set down on. And then for the week of December 9th, there'll be 11 sites that will have their prep work being done. And that's going to be in the communities of Forest Lake, Tuba City, Hard Rock, Coppermine, Litchie area. I forgot to mention for this coming week, or this past week, the groundwork was in Low Mountain and Pinon. So congratulations to those families who are getting ever so close to receiving their homes. We appreciate their understanding, their participation, and the sweat equity that they're included in for these homes. These homes are all 100% ADA compliant. They are turnkey living homes, and these are homes that we are very thankful that our Veterans Trust Fund monies are going to be able to be utilized to help them, as well as the ARPA money. So please thank your council delegates. Please thank Dr. Nygren for signing the contract, and we want to continue to encourage more veterans to apply for these programs. The main things that we need for you to be eligible for these programs for housing is number one, an honorable discharge DD 214, Social Security card, a CIB, a home site lease, an archaeological clearance, and a biological clearance. If you can get those 6 documents into our office, we'll be able to help you to ensure that you get on these housing lists if you are in need of housing. Remember, these homes are for the neediest of the needy, but that does not mean that we will not help everyone. We are trying our best to make sure that everyone who is not in a home is able to obtain a home. If you're renting, please look into this program so we can help you get into a home. What we have next on deck for our housing is we are going to be working with NECA to be doing a partnership through an intergovernmental agreement to renovate homes. We have a number of homes that are out there that need renovation. If you need your roof redone, if you need plumbing or your bathroom redone or bathroom added to your home, maybe your tiles are coming up and it's an unsafe home, we want to ensure the renovation of your homes are done. And this is open to veterans, surviving spouses, and Gold Star mothers. So surviving spouses, children of these veterans, please make sure that your parents are able to apply for these, help them through the process. If you need to get a hold of us, please contact us at 928-871-7307. And please ask for Miss Elvira Teller, or you can ask for myself, Bobby Ann Baldwin, and we'll be able to give you the appropriate information, schedule an appointment so that we can sit down and talk and help you through this process. So this is our update for the Navajo Nation Veterans Administration, and we appreciate your time, and Merry Christmas to you and your families, and we hope you have a very blessed winter. Thank you.
Sweet morning light touches the eastern sky as I'm standing on this reservation road. Been looking forward to this day when I would walk this road. This road takes me back to my baby's house. Reservation road, take me home, carry me onward, back to her. Reservation road, take me home, carry me onward, back to her.